Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today I will be reviewing Overwatch 2. Enjoy.
Time to take action. Bow down. Keep it moving. Heroes assemble.
Incoming! Preparing to push.
Get ready. Get in there.
Victory draws near.
Now or never. Let's do this.
You probably already heard this. I know I've said this a few times on the stream when the subject comes up, but it's true. Overwatch 2 is just Overwatch. They've added some new characters. Now, it's been so long since I played Overwatch that I'm not even sure who the new ones are. And that's about it for added content. I believe they've changed the time of day for some of the maps, which doesn't make the map new. You change the skybox and the lighting. Big whoop. But there are some changes that may impact your decision making in whether you're going to play this game or not. Now, if you were like me and didn't mind the first one and you just moved on to other games, then there is a chance that some of these changes are not going to be enough to keep you playing for a long time. It wasn't like the first game was a bad game, it just didn't keep me engaged for a long time. So what changes did they make? Well, now you have a team of 5 and you're forced into a team composition of a tank, 2 DPS and 2 healers. Think of it as like a mini raid group from an MMO. And you battle another group with the same setup. They've also lowered everyone's health, or everyone takes more damage, except for the tanks. I mean, I got a kill with Mercy on my first match, and that became one of the worst play of the games you will ever see. This has turned Overwatch into more of a competitive game that doesn't allow much for team composition experiment, unlike the first game, making this game very sweaty right from the bat. The other downside is the queues. You can queue for certain roles, and going back to the MMO analogy, certain roles can get into games a lot quicker than others. Can you guess which one? Now, you can queue for any available role, but in my time doing this, all I got was healer. DPS takes the longest to find the games, and the second longest is of course the tank. So if you like the sound of a more competitive Overwatch, then you're gonna like it. If the changes they made don't seem enough, and you don't want a more competitive shooter, then this is not for you. I am on the latter. I don't feel like they have done enough to want me to keep playing, and the changes to the team composition and making it more competitive have made me not want to play it. A lot less than the first game. And thanks to Blizzard removing that game, I can't go back to the old days. We can only hope that later on down the line they introduce a game mode which makes Overwatch 2 play like Overwatch 1. But I don't know if it will be enough to bring me back. But that isn't the only reason why I'm not playing this game any longer. Like every free-to-play game, or every game at this point, it has a battle pass system. The first one had loot boxes, much like gacha games. These loot boxes could drop cosmetic stuff, like a new costume or color palette, as well as some emotes and voice lines. The game was criticized for this practice, and for obvious reasons, because look where the game industry is at now. But this game doesn't do that. It uses the other popular system, the battle pass. I guess we should be thankful that they're only doing one and not going down the Diablo Immortal route and doing both of them. The Battle Pass by design is to keep you logging in every day, playing every day, just to grind rewards. This game has a free and a premium version, both can be seen at the same time, encouraging players on the free version to eventually get the premium, as they are missing out on these rewards. Don't worry, I'm not going to go into the predatory behavior of the system in this video, but I will say is thanks to every game having this system, I simply don't have the time to grind a game while I did have fun, hasn't grabbed my attention enough. It's better that I cut ties with the game now rather than another 10 hours from now where I'm likely to hit level 20 in the battle pass and feel like I have to keep playing. In conclusion, Overwatch 2 doesn't really deserve the title of Overwatch 2. It is simply a redesign of the first, opting for a battle pass and more competitive game experience. Trying to be a League of Legends shooter version, if you will. If you like the first and like the idea of a more sweaty Overwatch, then you would enjoy this. Just note you have to spend money to have the privilege to earn the nicer skins. If you like the first game but don't like the idea of a more sweaty game by nature, then it's obvious you should just avoid this one. Overwatch 2 is more like Overwatch free-to-play edition, or a Chapter 2 update. Thanks guys for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike. Comment below whether you're going to be playing Overwatch 2. And thank you to the channel members for their continued support. I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.
Morse. Marvelous. Together on the track. Let's go. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, sus.